Hello, welcome to Mosa Digital Agency Free Tutorial Platform. Uh, the topic of this live stream is on launching your first Google Ads campaign. So in this tutorial, I'm going to walk you through on how you can launch your campaign. As I said, this is a Mosa Digital Agency, and we are agency that is committed to projecting Google Ads. Our aim is to help small and medium enterprises to scale their campaign. So if you are a small business owner and you are struggling how you can get your presence on Google Ad advertising, is to help you achieve this goal. I'm going to walk you through on how you are going to or how you can set up your Google Ads campaign. Now, the first question you have to ask yourself is, what is Google? Google Ads is an interface developed by Google. There will be a connectivity between service providers or product sellers to people who are actually searching for your product. So it is an advertising channels, and this advertising channel called Google Ad are referred to as PPC. That is one important thing you have to know, that Google Ad is referred to as PPC. Now, what is PPC? PPC stands for pay per click, and this is one of the important aspects of Google Ad advertising. PPC, pay per click. What this means is that you don't pay when you don't get a click. You only pay for clicks. So, and that is what differentiates this interface from conventional advertising or traditional advertising, where you pay maybe for impression or you pay for this. No, in Google Ad advertising, it is a pay per click. And one other good thing that you need to understand about Google Ad advertising is that in this advertising interface, that you will determine how much you will pay, which is what we refer to as your campaign budget. So you can, if you are a small business owner who is struggling to cough out a large sum of budget for advertising, then you should know that Google Ad advertising is the right for you, because you determine how they pay or what you will pay for each of the campaign that you have created or you are setting up in Google Ad advertising. Now, in setting up Google Ad advertising, the first thing that you should do is to set up your Google Ads account. If you go through our tutorials, we have created a tutorial, so you can visit our channels. You watch a full tutorial on how you can create or set up a Google Ad advertising. But for the sake of this live stream video, I'm going to run you up on how you can set up your Google Ad advertising account. So the first thing you would like to do, for if you have not set up your Google Ad advertising, if you look at here, we have ads.google.com. So I will select ads.google.com. You go to your Google ads.google.com. So this home interface. This is where you can sign into Google Ads or start now. So if you do not own a Google Ad account, what you have to do is to click on Start Now. If you click on Start Now, it will take you to where you will add your details. As you can see, choose your offer and get up to $900 in ad credit. Google is offering a kind of a promo for new account owners. So if you do not have a Google Ad account and you decide to create one today, Google can give you as much as $900 in advertising credit. It comes as what we call advertising credit. if for the first 30 days that you've run your campaign, if you're able to spend like $300, Google will give you another $300. That the first $300 that you have spent, you was paid free of charge. So that is it. So if you, for a detailed course on how to set up your Google Ad advertising, I urge you to visit our tutorial platform, Google Monster Digital Agency Google Ad platform, to know how to watch the full video on how to set up your Google Ad. Okay, today we are going to walk you through on how you will create your Google Ads campaign. Now, there are many types of Google Ads campaign. If you look at this class, the way we structure it is that it is hands-on experiment, meaning that we make it practical. So if you have logged in the same interface, or if you are in your Google Ad account, you will see this interface. Now, this is agency account, so your interface will not have a child or agency identification. It will just be a normal Google Ad account, but the overview are the same. So you go to, if you go to Teams, Tools and Settings is where you will see every available materials or every available tools that you need to create your campaign. So, but we are not going to go into your tools and settings today. We are just going to go into how to create your campaign. So the first thing you need to do is that you will click on campaign. When we click on campaign, it will take you to a place, an interface where you will be able to see all types of, or various types of campaign tutorial up from now. Here, this list shows you what we call campaign objective. Now, there are different types of campaign objective. Now, we have one, sell. Now, sell is self-explanatory. If you are running an e-commerce platform where you want to sell a product, you are selling a product, maybe you are selling luxury clothes or shoes or any type of product. So the campaign objective for this type of campaign is called sales. Now, but if you are running a service-based campaign, a service-based business, maybe your business, you are into painting industry and you want, as a painter, when you build your website and you want people to contact your business. In painting industry, for example, what you need is for people to fill out your form, people who are searching for painting, making painting inquiry, they want their house to paint, they're done with renovation, and they're looking for a painter. So two things that a painter looks for. A painter is looking for somebody that will place a straight phone call to him. Number two, a painter is looking for who will fill out a form to contact him. So if you are in that kind of service base, you will choose lead generation. Okay, we have website traffic as a campaign objective. In website objective traffic, you want to drive traffic. You don't necessarily want to get sales immediately. You don't necessarily need to get leads immediately. Your interest is that for people to visit your website, you want traffic. So you choose traffic. Then app promotion is that if you have developed an app in a Play Store or even in iOS and you want to promote the app. In the course of our campaign setup, I will tell you about what we call Universal App Campaign, UAC, which is a special type of campaign that Google have that deals with promotion of apps. Then another campaign objective we have is brand awareness and consideration campaign. Now, this goal, if you want to make to be known. For example, you launch a product or you launch your business new and people don't know much about it, and you want to skyrocket and take charge, and you want people to know about your brand. Then the best campaign goal that you select is awareness. Now, we have another type that we refer to as local store visit, and promotion. Now, this type of campaign is important if you want to run a campaign that you want people to visit your the location of your business. You want people to walk in. You want what we refer to as walk-in customers, store visit, people to physically trace your business. And in Google Ads, when we go deep, you understand that in Google Ad advertising, we have what we call location extension, where after setting up your campaign, you'll be able to tell people the location of your business. And in most cases also, we have what we call local ad campaign. In local ad campaign is we'll talk about who can patronize your business within your locality, geographical location within a certain radius. Now, of course, if you don't get a clear view, like for so many new beginners who doesn't know about what the goal of their campaign will be, Google also have that flexibility that you can create a campaign without goal. But this, after watching this tutorial, I've been exposed you to different types of campaign goals, so you will be able to know the one that fits you. For this tutorial, we are going to select leads generation. Now, which deals with generating leads from people who are looking for digital agency to market their products. And what we are looking for is phone call. We want people to consult us for free consultation, people who want to boost their business revenue, do strategic advertising. So bearing that in mind, we are selecting leads generation. So when you select your leads generation, it will take you to this place, use this conversion goal. Now, when we are thorough, we have defined about the campaign goals. Now, if you select your leads, if you select leads as your campaign goal, that is campaign objective. Another important thing that you need to know is what we call conversion. In the next tutorial, we are going to create a full tutorial on how to set up conversion tracking, because it is a stretching course that we will not cover, but we will just touch it briefly. If you look at here, submit lead form. Now, I've already created a conversion to track leads. That is, if anybody comes to this website and click on free consultation and submit this detail, name, phone number, what the person submitted, because I have set up lead conversion tracking, if you fill out this form, if you see my ad and you click on the ad and you land on this website page and you fill out this form, Google will count it as a conversion. And that is what makes Google Ad very, very important. If a digital agency or Google Ad expert is running your campaign, the one good thing about Google Ad is that the person will be able to tell you that we spent $10, and out of these $10, we were able to get 5 calls, you were able to get 10 people that contacted you. So, and if you are running a campaign without this objective, that means that you don't know what you are doing. So experts should be able to track your conversions. And this. So as we progress, we will be talking about how to set up this Google Ad covers. So now at this stage, having selected your campaign objective, the next thing you are going to do is select the type of campaign. So the fundamentals of this tutorial is also to expose you to different types of campaign that we have. So the different type of campaign that we have from this, we have performance max. The performance max campaign is when you want to target is the latest version of Google Ad types of campaign that uses AI model, artificial intelligence, because in this present day, we are in what Google referred to as Google AI Essentials. Google AI Essentials are practically the stage of Google Ad where all your campaigns are being optimized using artificial intelligence algorithm. So the performance mass campaign works in diverse network in all Google Ad network. If you select performance mass campaign, what you are saying is that you want your ad to be seen on YouTube, you want your ad to be seen on search, you want your ad to be seen on what we call Google Ad Discovery. Now, who is best suited to use this performance mass campaign? Now, performance mass campaign is best used for shopping campaign, purchase goal campaign. If you have a product you are selling, the best campaign that you will set up is performance max, because the algorithm is so enriched that you can determine how much you want to pay to have one of your products or to have your product sold or to be marketed online. Apart from the performance max campaign, we have search campaign. Search campaign is when you go to Google Ads. If I go to Google Ads and I say this is google.com and I have my Google and I search, maybe I'm looking for, let me search men shoes. Now online, if I, with this men shoes online, if I click it, it will take me to this place. So this campaign now consists, I search for this with this keyword and I'm seeing this result. This result comes in diverse one. One, this is shopping. This shopping could also be a product of performance mass campaign, because performance mass campaign, as I explained, it pushes your campaign to be seen in all platforms of Google Ads. So it could, the search result here also shows search. So if you look at this sponsor, so this is also a type of search campaign. So which campaign goal objective perfectly fit with search? Now I tell you, the campaign goal that perfectly fit with search is leads generation. If you want to get a phone call, if you want people to contact your business, the best you will follow is search campaign. Now we have demand gen. Demand gen says drive demand and conversion on YouTube, Discovery, and Gmail with average, with image and video. So this demand gen is also an elaborate type of campaign that if you are running a branded campaign, or you want your products to be discovered, because in what we call purchasing funnel, there are different, referred to as customer journey. Customer journey is talking about which a customer completes an action that you want him or her to complete, which is conversion. So that stages, the first stage is brand awareness, making the customer to be aware of your product. Then after the brand awareness discovery, the customer has to discover your product. After discovering, the other stage is consideration. The customer has to consider your product. After considering your product, another stage will be to take action, like for example, add to cart and checking out, which leads to product purchase. So this demand gen is good for product discovery. It's good for when you want people to consider your products or services. Now, another type of campaign is video campaign, which is popularly referred as YouTube ad. So YouTube ad is also good for both product discovery, brand awareness, basically, because when people are watching and doing all that type of news, like your product to be shown to them. So video ad is very, very important. Then display. Display ad is when across Google display network. When you want your product to be seen across Google display. So, and this display network is also suited for what is good for what we call remarketing. Remarketing campaign means people that have interacted with your business, maybe people that you've sent that visited your website, they didn't complete the essential actions, they didn't contact you on phone, they didn't fill out form, they didn't make a purchase on your website. You can retarget them using a display campaign. Then another one is shopping. Shopping is the same thing. What we've explained. Shopping is when you want people to discover your product and make a purchase. People that are actively searching to buy a product online. For the purpose of this tutorial, we are going to start on how to set up such campaign. As we said that we selected that our campaign objective is leads. So I've selected search. So when you select search, you scroll down, you say select the way to reach your goal. Now, if one website visit, your phone visit, then you have lead form, message from your app. So these are the types of actions that you want people to contact if you want people to, how you want people to reach your business in search ads. So if you select this, if you select, of course, I will select website, of course, I will select phone. Now, if you select phone, you have to indicate the country. Now, the country in this aspect is the country where your phone number is based, which is where your business is based. If your business is based in the United States, you select United States. If your business is based in Nigeria, you select Nigeria. If your business is based in Ukraine or anywhere, in this case, I will select Nigeria. Number that I want people to contact me with when they visit my website. Then I will put the website I want to advertise on the website. So I copy most agency website, I put it here. I now click continue. So now at this stage, when you click continue, the next thing you have to do is to name your campaign. Now, you name your campaign according to, maybe you can name your campaign based on the service that you want to promote. For example, in this website, I have a lot of service. I have Google Ads, I have landing page optimization, I have paid social, and I have e-commerce. So if here I want to promote my Google Ads PPC, so I'm going to name this campaign Google Ads. Okay, at this stage, I want to holistically explain the structure that you get. Don't forget that this is most. If you've not subscribed to Mosadi JDC, do well to subscribe so that you will be getting all updated versions of our tutorial, because as things changes, we keep changing. We'll keep dishing out updated tutorials. Like us and follow us on our Facebook pages so that you get our updated tutorials. So this is where we are now on how to set up Google Ads campaign. Of course, we've explained everything about the types of campaign objective. We have also explained the campaign goals. We've also explained the different types of campaign and we are now setting up the Google Ads search campaign. And in this search campaign, we said that search campaign, we selected lead generation because we want to target phone calls, we want to target people to fill out forms. Now, that says in search campaign has what we call ad group. How do you organize your search campaign? You organize your search campaign into the ad group. Ad group are the campaign structure that you would like to, how you would like your campaign to be structured. Now, just like I mentioned, the best way is you can structure your campaign according to the services. But what I do for clean optimization, I'm using Google Ads to set up this campaign. As in, the service I want to promote is Google Ads. And because I'm promoting Google Ads, what I'm going to do this campaign based on keywords. You can structure it based on keyword matching system. You can structure it based on the relativity of your keywords. Now, there are a lot of things that inform how you structure your keywords. Take, for example, if you have a large budget, take, for example, you can structure it based on target location. As we proceed, you will discover how you can structure the campaign, maybe based on location, based on keyword matching system, based on the service I've mentioned, based on the service that you are rendering. Okay, so now this is conversion. I have explained that conversion is the goal that you want to achieve, the campaign goal. And I have mentioned that in our next tutorial, we are going to create a full tutorial on Google Ads conversion. So at this stage, we are going to select. Now we have different types of what we call bidding strategies. The bidding strategies is how you want to compete in what we refer to as Google auction. So because a lot of competitors are actually promoting their products on Google Ads, how do you want to compete? How do you want to compete? So you will select the bidding strategies. Now I have conversion values, I have click. Now, the aim of this campaign is actually conversion. If the aim of your campaign is to measure the conversion values, maybe you know that if somebody calls you and you win that contract worth $1,000, you can use it to measure the campaign value. You set it to measure the campaign value to be on clicks. If you are targeting impression, have a glimpse of your brand, you select impression. But in this, we are selecting conversions and we are selecting cost per target. Now, the cost per target bidding strategy help you to get people to call you or people to fill out the form within your target acquisition. That is what this CPA means, cost per acquisition, meaning cost per phone call, cost per a form filling. And this is where the Google Ads expert should honestly optimize your campaign, interact with the client to decide what will be the target cost per acquisition. Where the client doesn't know what will be his target cost of acquisition, we use benchmark, we use third-party rush like Promo Navigator to harvest competitive metrics and advise on the best target cost of acquisition to choose. This is where we will end. And if you have a question or concern, you can drop it on the comment box and we will attend to it. Thank you.